Greetings. This is Pastor Pleasant again. Day 6 and day 7. I did not make a video on yesterday, but I wanted to try to show you the progress. We got the hostas going in. Got a little bit more cleanup going in, and also we got the mulch, red mulch. We're starting to put that in here on the grounds. And it's starting to all shape up. It's all starting to come together. And I want to say thank you to all of you that have been taking that challenge, that $25 pledge. Had one of the teachers come up to me this morning and say, "Are you still taking donations?" Yes, we are. She said, "I know you spent way more than what you're taking in," and she's correct. But we're doing this for our children. We've got this trenched out here. We're going to be mulching this side of the walkway in. Put that beautiful maiden grass in, and all the children, they're doing this right along with us. So we'll be finishing that red mulch up here, and just kind of show you now we got all of the little Kims in. Sweet Rosa Sharon, little Kim there, and there's a flowering shrubs. They get about 3 feet around with some white and red flowers on it. It's going to be beautiful for our children. They've ordered some more tables, so we're going to actually be putting additional tables on this side. As Dr. Beckman shared, that this is going to be a nice teaching place for all of our young people. So just wanted to show you what's going on today on day 7. We actually put in some more flowers. We put in some begonias on day 6 right there where it's mulched. And then we mulched this in today, and each one of the children came out and had an opportunity to plant their own individual shrubs. Over here we planted some liriope and also some Stella Day lilies. They'll be blooming as it gets warmer. Beautiful yellow flowers on the lilies. And then on the liriope, variegated liriope, it's going to be like a light lilac purple color. You can see along the edge in there's some very small begonias that we put in. Those will get around 12 to 24 inches, depending on the weather. But right along the border back there where the stones are, you can see little bitty begonias there. And we'll be finishing that out with red mulch on the back side. We're going to put a dark mulch here, and a beautiful ground cover is going to go in this area. You notice that we have some beautiful maiden grasses. They'll get about 4 to 5 feet tall. When I told the children that, all of them said, "Wow, it's going to be taller than me." And I told them, "Yep, you're right about that." But some of them may outgrow that maiden grass. But they had a joy. They had a joy planting today and learning about planting and how to dig a hole. And what was nice, as I asked some questions to the young people, one of the young men said to me, "Pastor, one thing I learned is that having a good foundation. We taught good foundation back on day 1 or day 2, and that's still in his spirit, having a good foundation." He said, "If we don't do it right in the beginning, it won't be right in the end." So hats off to our young people, the very intelligent people, very intelligent young children over here. But I'm just wanting to show you what they're doing, what's happening, where your donations are going. I'm going to give you all a total amount here. On my next video that we make, we're going to give you an idea on how much we have collected, how much we have spent. And I can just tell you we've spent more than what we collected, but we're on our way. I have faith. Just like when our assistant principal here, Miss Higgins, she picked up one of the stones on the first day we came over, and it said the word faith. And I said, "Wow, faith. We're going to do this by faith. And we're trusting that God will just supply whatever we need to make this a beautiful place for our children." I do want to say this. We are touching our children's lives. I've heard it from some of the teachers. The vice principal basically said that this place is being changed. And my wife always said, when Joseph is in the house is blessed. So it don't make no difference what house it is. It can be a schoolhouse. It can be a hospital, whatever. But when we bring the presence of God's joy in any place, it's going to bring about a blessing. And so I want to say to you, each one of you, I'm sorry. Sometimes I sound winded. The other day I had moved about 2,000 pounds of rocks, and I was trying to do a video, and it was hot, and I was messing up words here and there. But, I thank you all for your patience and watching these videos. I'm going to turn it on myself here if I can get this thing to work right. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, let me just turn it around. So I just want to say thank you. Again, this is Pastor Pleasant over at Coldwater School. We're doing Project Paradise. Just want to say to each one of you, continue to challenge your families for those $25 gifts. And listen, we got people that's doing a little bit more. And I may have misspoke the other day when I said we had $800 donation for flowers and plants. I meant to say that there's the Walmart and Sons have donated about $800 worth of shrubbery and plants, and we're grateful to them for that. But we need more donations to come in. We want to finish the siding in here. We got some beautiful ground cover we're going to be bringing in. But this place it's just turning out lovely, and I'm excited for the vision that God has given us. Brighter days ahead. That's what God has put in my spirit, an outreach ministry called Brighter Days Ahead. And we need to get some good news from somewhere and somebody. All the bad news about the variants and different things and monkeypox and all this other stuff, H1N1, avian flu and all these other things. No, we're coming out with something good. We're landscaping this courtyard. We're making it beautiful for our children. And also, I believe that they're healing as they come out and dig in the soil with me. They have their gloves and goggles on. I got one guy to say, I sweat, Pastor, so I got to take my goggles off. I said, well, you can take them off for a moment, but, we're trying to be safe over here to make sure your children are safe if you have any Coldwater students here. But I'm finding out that we have some very intelligent children. They're very intelligent, very articulate. And as I listen to them talk, I'm impressed with these teachers over here and you parents, Coldwater parents, that's helping your children in life at a young age. You're doing something great for them. So I just want to say this is day 6 and 7 together. This is a Tuesday. We're in the courtyard, and I had one teacher come out today and said that, can I just come out and take this in? She said, I've been in 18 years. I've never seen it look this good. And she hadn't even seen the final project yet, but when we finish this, we want to do it in the spirit of excellence. So help us out, and then hopefully one day we might have something, some ribbon cutting or something, and we'll let you know. And we'll do a video on it so you'll see how everything turned out. But right where those blue tables were, you saw those 3 blue tables. We're gonna put a nice ground cover down there, some type of rock that's gonna really make it look nice in here. And as Dr. Beckman said, this is going to be a study place. It's going to be a place where people can have a calm moment, but also can be a learning moment out here. So thank you all for believing in this vision. Thank you for letting God touch your heart and giving. You want to give, $PNLCC, capital PNLCC, all caps. That's a cash out, and that goes directly to us. And we take it directly to what the resources and all the materials we need to buy. But also you can do Givelify. Just look up New Life Christian Church, Florissant, Missouri, Givelify. And when you Givelify, you can specify on there, that's for Project Paradise. The word paradise comes from the word Eden, the Garden of Eden. And we know where that all started. And we know that's the beginning. But it was a beautiful place that God created for Adam and Eve. But here we are in the middle of Coldwater Elementary School, and they have their own paradise. And we're putting, somebody said blood, sweat, and tears. I think that was Dr. Beckman. But we're putting everything in this from our heart so that these children can come and have a beautiful learning environment. As I said before, and I'm going to say it again, we become a product of our environment. Man, this environment is going to be a powerful, powerful environment for our children. So again, this is Pastor Pleasant signing off. Thank you. This is day 7 and combined with day 6 of the courtyard at Coldwater Elementary School. This is Pastor Pleasant. Let me give you one more good look at what's going on in this place.